Okay. Disaster. Graveyard.
Yeah.
Vivacious.
Depression.
Depression
No.
isn't Yuri's.
It's not. Empty. That's my
No.
guess. No.
Empty's not Yuri's.
Maybe unrestrained. Yeah. Lust.
Lust. Brother, may I have some lust?
Is it
No.
recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
Brother.
Sitting on Yon Coon.
Bless.
Sitting on the crazy Yon Coon.
Suicide.
Aurora.
Aurora Borealis.
Shut up.
And this time, localized entirely within your literature club.
Shut up.
I'm dumb.
Yeah, you are. It's okay, I still love you.
Your boy's dumb as shit.
Portrait?
Insight.
Just like Bloodborne.
Marshmallow.
Entropy.
Fluffy.
Disarray.
Disarray.
Horror.
Maybe ambient.
I was thinking maybe ambient, yeah.
Yeah.
Massacre.
Massacre. Socks.
Everybody's gonna be like, what the fuck's this guy keep writing poems about massacres?
Yep. It's fine. I'm just too impressive, girl. Is it unending? Yeah, it's unending.
Purple Bounce is adorable.
Yeah, I know.
Analysis.
Anal
Nope.
Isis.
Yes. Nope.
Oh, that's the last place you
Too
want ice
captive.
in your butt. Boop!
Whoop.
Boop!
Whoop. And anxiety.
Defeat.
Do after image.
Shopping.
No.
Fantasy.
Probably sensation. Here we go.
Here we are, folks.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Just making sure. I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Practicing Pino.
Yeah. You must have a lot of determination.
Undertale reference.
Starting this club and now picking up piano.
I'm sorry, I'm a fucking moron.
Well, maybe not determination,
Undertale reference.
but I guess
Okay, Vinny.
passion.
It's okay, Vinny. No one expects you to be smart.
Ugh.
Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out with the festival too.
I can't wait for the festival.
Oh, now she's psyched.
It's gonna be great.
Eh? Weren't you all complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. Not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
It's a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monika, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
We're in Rhode
Oh,
Island.
come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people?
Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monika.
Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
Okay, you know, anywhere else the meta jokes would be cute. Not here.
No, it's still-
Not here, Monica.
No, it's still cute, Monika.
Monica.
Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Natsuki's troubled. Fine. Your reaction are as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me?
Where is Sayori anyway?
Oh, wait.
Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner room looking down, and I'm like, no!
Maybe no.
Everything's fine.
Hey, Sayori! I wave my arm in front of her face. There! You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind
Like
me.
vigorous jazz hands.
You can go talk to everyone else.
Eh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry about me too much. I'm fine, see?
You can't see me. Sorry, shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Alright.
What?
Oh, we should have named him John Cena, because you can't see him.
Nope, shut up.
If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before returning back toward everyone else. Yeah, she's fine. The conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at the usual activities. I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. They've been preparing for the festival. They must be spending a lot of time together. Can we approach Monika, who's shuffling through some papers at a desk?
Vinny, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything wrong with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh? You think so?
Yeah, that's why I said it.
I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Jesus!
Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Vinny. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about about things that bothered her. This time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I do care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Yeah, you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm just saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Vinny.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Gee, I wonder how. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anyone else, you know?
Eh?
She's been so
One
much
of those
happier
days.
ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori's always like that. Always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been.
You're so funny, Vinny. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's how she is when she's around you? Oh, shook! Ah, I've said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyways? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try and talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Hey,
You dense motherfucker.
Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Save the game! Monika stands up from the desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Watch her kneel down next to Sayori and slap her in the face.
Oh, that's cute. Gently talk to her.
She's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. I sigh and set myself down. No, Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. It's impossible too when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting her weigh me down this much. Feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. She looks away just quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approaching when we started a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. And now it's a little easier for me to do that. Stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
I'm alone with my thoughts right now. How are you even able to tell I was
Wow.
thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. No, not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if it caused you any concern.
Don't apologize.
Concern?
Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willing to share that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would gladly listen.
It's really not that big of a deal. I just feel a little uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if there's anything up.
Oh, that's quite romantic.
Yeah?
So sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid.
Yeah, it was really stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all.
I see. Whoops. Well, then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive about her feelings. Or maybe I'm
just reading into it a little too much.
Whoops. Vinny, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
So you think that there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match on what's going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today, too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying her thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. You don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes
I'm bad at talking.
a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy.
You are simple.
I like watching the game. I like getting in fights on the subway.
Shut up.
So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Not nearly as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
Of course it is.
It is what it is.
Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway.
Reading. Okay, everyone. After some time passes...
Monica calls out to Clover.
It's gotta be like that. It can't just be an aggressive single clap. Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everything goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. Now, since she's like being all fucking puppet master with the code, it's a clap, but like you hear it come from everywhere.
Shut up.
Ooh. I make eye contact with Monica. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori.
Yuri! Vinny, your writing has only improved these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after.
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling... I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought I would feel like this.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I'm gonna do it in the CDI Link voice now.
No.
I can't believe you're so good at something and you never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean?
Well...
Yuri smiles sadly.
Vinny, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyways, but books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. And they don't tease me for spacing out all the time. And they don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you.
I'm not a know-it-all, Vinny.
Yeah, you're kind of a dumbass. No.
It's the opposite. I don't know anything. There you go.
Oh, sweetheart.
I don't know how to talk to people. And I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy.
Yeah, that's a mood.
I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you. And that I really understood what was missing all this time.
But I haven't really done anything.
No, that's wrong. You're just being patient and respectful, and that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Vinny. I speak too slowly, I second-guess myself all the time, I read too deeply into things, but every time, you've always treated me just like everyone else. And it's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. That's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
Aww. If you put it that way, yeah.
Yeah.
We really are friends now, aren't we? That little smile.
Yuri puts her head in her hands.
Your girl.
But this time, she's smiling as she does it. Do you want me to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghost Under the Light, Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette glows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops.
Goes in for a high five.
The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to the forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber.
That's good.
She's so in love!
Holy shit, you're a ghost? Finishing the poem, I hand it back to Yuri.
What a fucking pure-ass poem.
Instead of taking it from me, she looks away. You can keep it.
Do you dislike it?
No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
I don't explain my poetry often. It's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than you.
She's so embarrassed.
Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods.
Oh!
I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. My inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. Once again, try to hand the poem back to her. So Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. Hesitate response to her warm touch.
You can... The poem is...
Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I could keep it? I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice.
You always make me feel nice. You know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes.
Yeah! Don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me.
I guess we should move on before Monika says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later.
Yeah! I'm sure we will. That Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Who next? Sayori?
I guess
Natsuki.
we should just continue
In the same
to
order? Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, you didn't even...
Next!
Rough.
Rough.
She's just like, I don't want to read this gay shit. Out of my face. Out of my face.
Fuck out of my face.
Get it
Fuck
away.
out of my house.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well,
I know a place on
You don't need
53rd
to-
Street you can get a pie for a
Shut up.
you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you?
Oh.
Probably Yuri.
You are correct.
Yeah, what's it do you? I don't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Vinny.
Sayori, there's something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little early today.
Sayori,
Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks to the classroom, humming to herself.
No poem. Monika,
Monika.
Monika.
Got y'all doing it now too. Monika.
Hi, Vinny. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
My ass.
No?
This club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. She's so supportive. It'll also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem.
Yeah, sure. Let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
Your style's gotten so refined, Vinny. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
Well, I guess so.
Yeah. I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive.
Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself.
You're certainly putting on a lot of effort. You must really like her.
That's... I didn't trust that quick movement.
It's awfully
Save the game.
Shut up. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending that time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her.
Well, I just feel bad she's a hard time socializing. And
yeah, sure.
It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone.
Sure.
Besides, novel isn't too bad either,
yeah.
you know.
All right. I get you. Just be careful,
yeah,
all right?
Be careful. Fuck you.
I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage.
Feel like I'm gonna hurt her.
Sorry, I didn't mean that.
Feel like you're gonna hurt her.
No. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself.
Whoa, what the fuck, Monika?
Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Hey, alright.
The Lady Who Knows Everything. Okay. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and that was her ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. When all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. I love how she draws cues.
Yeah. A little cross on him.
Yeah. But a hand catches between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look her in the eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend, and your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat. And I pick up a gust of wind. That's an intense-ass poem.
Yeah.
Just...
That's some fucking
I just really want to go to a woman who knows. I want to literally meet God and have God tell me my purpose. Bitch picks me up and is like, "You have none."
Dumb as hell.
Bye. And just blows you away.
Nice.
That's fucking intense, Monika. You need to have an existential crisis up in this bitch.
Yes.
Very relatable. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I really put much thought into it. I'm a dumbass.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
It's just easier, honestly.
Yeah.
Truly so. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have
literature club.
We wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway,
I don't like that.
here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be real disheartening to get lukewarm responses from something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy your writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you your writing is good or bad or okay, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's so much more encouraging that way and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that sayori in here.
It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought you just wanted to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Well, the times to not go home with her, you pick the time and she's not feeling well.
Roast him.
So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. And,
Oh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people.
Calm down, guys. I've talked to her earlier and everything's fine.
What did she say?
Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
Yeah, so...
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. We might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, I know
Sure.
that meme.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets, and Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, Guys, can you help me come up for something for Yuri? I'm useless.
No!
No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Natsuki's salty. And now Natsuki's pouting too?
Jeez, even I can tell now.
She's trying her
I
best.
never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even hotter on you when she's not around.
That may not be the case. But I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Her expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses, nodding to herself. Your mind's already racing, I see.
That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Vinny.
The one who is truly useless.
Fact, useless man.
Mood.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give them a hand.
Oh, subtle.
You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate that.
This is where the twist is coming. That's smart to suggest I spend a weekend with my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty ways I could give you.
Ooh.
It's not like Monika's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Ooh la la.
Stop.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own.
Ooh.
Vinny may not want to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, you may be more suited for assisting the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Vinny to
eat your ass.
What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up for Vinny to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't already gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know?
I don't like it.
So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Vinny, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me.
It's just Monika. Just Monika.
Oh, I don't like
Just
any
Monika.
of this. But of course,
Just Monika.
I'm gonna go with Monika.
Oh, also, I like you. Just like little Sayori.
Just, aw.
Of course I'm gonna go with Sayori. Probably
Well.
most useful helping out Yuri.
Me?
Are you serious?
Salty.
Why would you...
Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No. I was just saying... Ugh.
So you'll be helping out Yuri then, Vinny?
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very
Trust me,
useful.
I'm very good at underthinking.
That's great to hear. Natsuki, you'll be able to handle the baking by yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said that I would be fine.
Okay.
Oh, everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? What?
You're so far away.
I'm dumb.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it at least a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Vinny?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me.
That's about accurate as like a high school club leader can get.
Yeah.
Just like, are you guys pumped?
Yeah.
No? Well, that's fine.
That's fine. That's all right.
What about you, Natsuki?
Mm-hmm.
Natsuki?
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
Nobody's yelling.
We're all yelling. No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Vinny picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing I do for the event will compare to that. So...
I get it.
She's trying really hard.
I'm kind of surprised, though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature.
Aw, Natsuki!
I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know, I'm not very good at it. Sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki's the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I began to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
She's a good girl.
No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this.
Hmm? Honey?
You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
I believe you.
Sit back down, sorry.
Yeah, I hope to see everyone doing their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then.
She claps, but it's like bass boosted. Backs up their things. Start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat. Eh? I turn around.
Sorry. I realized I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right, yeah. I can't believe that slipped my mind.
Dumbass.
Here's my aim. Should I give you my phone number?
Should I give you my email?
Here's my
More
Discord
accurate?
handle.
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then.
Smooth.
You and I exchange phone numbers. Nice.
Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Eh? My house?
Is that a problem?
Not at all.
No, not at all. Haha.
I just thought I'd be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house.
It's too hard to draw another house. Alright.
Mood.
In that case, it won't be a problem. Said not to press Yuri for a reason. Not like she should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room's clean. Hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. Not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Vinny. I think that you'll make a very productive team.
A reproductive team, more like it.
Shut up! Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait, you don't actually think that, do you?
Um,
It's the anxiety.
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason for why you may have chosen me. Bitch! He put chocolate in your mouth!
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
Aww. But...
No buts. Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
Eh? I didn't realize.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. You believe me? Yuri thinks really hard. Does a big ol' think. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
Sit up. So it took a tremendous effort. Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. But I exchange and make my way out the door and Yuri follows.
Coot.
Can't believe this. Yuri's going to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof.
That's you.
Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point.
Hush.
There's no telling what might end up happening.
Shut up.
At school. More than that, sorry, I didn't swallow
Look
that
forward
word.
to it.
Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only
Touch your
time
butt.
will tell.
Touch your butt.
Until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait! Then the credits start rolling. It's already Sunday. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. What'd you save?
I saved.
That's scary!
No,
do that.
I saved because I need to pee.
Oh.
I'm gonna pause the stream real fast.
Okay.